As we all know, we do have a sponsor each and every week for Bro Talk. Whether or not they pay us is a different story, but we do have people always willing to sponsor the show. And this week, we have a few sponsors. A few people wanted to sponsor the show this week. So you guys ready for this week's sponsors?
No. Are we ever?
I'm ready.
Our first sponsor is the Somalian Children's Fund. The money you give this month will help out 3 children. These children this month are Domo Gabisa, Roland Labifa, and Travis Scott. So make sure that you go support the Somalian Children's Fund. Also, the Community College of Decatur, Georgia is also sponsoring us this week. The Community College of Decatur, Georgia, where they will be holding the Brat hair braiding class. Celebrity students expected to attend include Hurricane Chris, Brandy, and superstar Travis Scott. So make sure you go to Decatur, Georgia.
Oh my God!
Go to the community college. And last but not least, the live-action version of the Angry Beavers is coming to theaters near you, starring none other than Chris Brown and Travis Scott. So make sure that you go support all of our sponsors in this week's edition of Bro Talk Live.
Oh, y'all foolish! Y'all foolish!
Not on tonight, devil. Not tonight, devil. Not tonight, artist.
Talking about my best friend Travis Scott.
Artist.
The great name of Travis Scott tonight.
Speaking of one Travis Scott,
yeah,
we're still trying to figure out who he is, but apparently he made it to Summer Jam and the main stage. And well, it wasn't a main stage.
It was a festival stage. Festival stage.
You're right. You were there. You should know, right?
I was there.
Live and live in color. Well, if you don't know what happened, this is Jameer behind Travis with the camera, and that's Travis pointing at Jameer in an aggressive, very aggressive way. The quote of the day was, "Hey, get your effing nerdy ass off the stage, bro. Go now. I don't know you, bro. Nobody on stage, bro. No disrespect. I'm an artist. I don't care if you're working for Summer Jam. Bye, Felicia. You're not working for Travis. This isn't Summer Jam. This is a Travis Scott show, apparently."
Girl.
I didn't even catch that. I was in the mall.
Well, that's alleged. The Felicia's alleged, but
the Felicia's alleged.
You made all over the blogs, Complex, Gossip, WGCI, Hip Hop Early. I mean, you were everywhere with this story. Everywhere.
Yeah.
So jealous.
Right, look at this.
Okay.
Like, all this coverage.
Oh, don't be. It's crazy.
Travis, for his part, said that he apologized. This is what he said on Twitter before he deleted it. Apologized to the guy on stage. I just like the stage clear so I can bounce around. All love, bro. He also, later, after he erased it, posted this. T is sorry for being such an ass. I guess that's Travis. All love, my G. Let's continue the rage. Couple of people we know sounded off on Twitter as this happened. Ashley J. Jameer gonna get fame off this, so I ain't worried. Whitney stood up for you. Nah, dude, you publicly embarrassed him for doing his job, but did you apologize for all to hear? Hashtag you ain't right. And I'm still trying to figure out who Travis Scott is. But
wait, I defended on Instagram too.
You did, but you didn't make the list.
Me down. He helped.
Guys, how do you feel about how Jameer handled the situation? And then we'll talk to Jameer about the situation.
Well, I mean, he was working, so there's only so many things you could do. You really have to just get out of the way. But I mean, damn, like, it's just like you should have. Did you at least spit on him or something like that?
Oh
like,
my God!
Spit on him.
Now, Jameer, I saw in an interview that you did that you said that you kind of wanted to go at him a little bit, but I saw it because you kind of stepped up to him a little bit, but they tried to pull you back.
Yeah. Security got instantly more intimidating than I could ever be, and I was just like, well, I'm not gonna fight all three of y'all. So
they didn't have ply security. They had like different types of security.
These were legit like big Steve Wilkos security guards, and as soon as I got close, we started talking, and I told him, I said, if any time you feel like you want to fight, like let's do it. Like, what up? So then you can see in the video towards the end, it's like these big dudes just swoop up, and then I said, you know what? It's not worth it because I don't want to get beat up. So I left.
Especially not on camera in front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
Now, as far as the security, was it Travis Scott security or Summer Jam security?
Def Jam
I'm pretty
security.
sure. I think it was a little bit of both. Because I saw one dude with a Summer Jam event shirt on, so I figured that he was working for Summer Jam, and then I saw another dude. I don't think he had any shirt on, so I'm pretty sure he was maybe Travis's. So,
You should have said to the Summer Jam, I should be like, dude, that's you my side, man. You supposed to be fighting my battles. What you talking about, though? What you doing?
they were hella like protective. They were like, we don't care about you right now. We just want the show to go on. And at that point, I was like, yo, there's no more talking. Let him come down here so we could finish this. And I just give me 5 minutes. Let me talk about. Like, I felt like I was proud of the way I handled it, because if like people were like, well, why didn't you punch him? I was like, well, I couldn't. But people, I think when he does his shows, people like just do whatever he wants. And he stepped to me, and I was like, I'm not having that. So we can take it any way you want to take it, we can. But
were you ever supposed were you supposed to be on stage? Like, that's what a lot of people ask. And a lot of people say, oh, he was supposed to be in the media pit, or he wasn't supposed to be on stage, or something like that. Were you supposed to be on stage?
Here's the thing. We had media all over, this is our event. It's Summer Jam, It's not, it's not the Kendrick show. It's not the Big Sean show. It's not the Travis Scott show. It's not the Chris Brown show. This is Summer Jam. We're showcasing these artists.
First of all, don't mention Travis Scott in that sentence of people who have actually had a single.
But you know why I did it, because this story pertains to him, right? So,
correct.
It's not their show, it's our show. And we were showcasing the artists, and we had liberty and right to be on stage. If you notice in the video on my neck, I have a lanyard. It says Summer Jam, and it says All Access, so I can be anywhere.
Receipt.
In fact,
that is called a receipt.
That's what it is.
Fact. Holla at me. I got my facts straight. So I had my Summer Jam lanyard, said All Access, meaning I can get stage. Actually, if you look, not on Travis Scott's performance, but in the performance, performances before, there's a girl on the other side that's taping. She has the same lanyard on. I think I was the only one on stage for Travis Scott. And the crazy thing is, if you look back at the video, I know y'all not going to pay for title, but if you look back at the video, I was up there for the whole entire show up until that point where he felt like some type of way. I was up there so long, Mike Dean, his guitar player, and Kanye engineer passed me a blunt. And I was like, nah, I'm good. It's Mike Dean.
You refused a good time with these people?
I did, and you know what? A lot of the people were saying, that's the reason why he kicked you off. But
excuse me for working. Sorry.
I'm doing my job.
Actually, I need to understand what Travis Scott sings, makes, raps, does in order to be kicking people off the stage.
Jameer, what's your favorite Travis Scott song?
Is that the? I don't even know what you're saying,
bro. I don't have a favorite. I'm not a
there. Welcome to the club.
Can you tell us? I really don't know. I'm really not being a jerk.
Really don't at all.
And you know what? I agree. And a lot of people were like, well, you're not a fan of him. I wasn't a fan of him. I was, though, on stage. If you look at the whole show, I was vibing on stage because his energy is so high. So I was like, before he started the finger pointing thing, I was like, maybe I should download his mixtape or something. I said, this is cool turn up music. But I think after that, I'm a little slighted. And,
but don't you have to at least have a single that has maybe gone platinum once in order to be kicking people off stage? I don't even know what you've done. What have you done? Everything, you're Keisha Cole at this point. What do you make?
Keisha has a Grammy nomination, but
Keisha, God, I changed my mind, and that was good enough for me. That was good enough.
She even has a Grammy nomination. I mean, me and her have the same amount of Grammys, but Travis Scott, what do you even make? I don't even know what you make.
And then last question because we have like a bunch of like show to get to. But do you forgive Travis Scott?
Um, like I told people,
No.
I don't have no.
Because he
didn't
never
answer. He didn't even-
apologized.
he
I
never
heard
even
he
added
never
you.
apologized to you.
No. I'm be honest. Before you guys called me, maybe like an hour and a half ago, he wrote on Twitter. He added me, and he
Okay.
not
Is
now.
it still up there, or did he delete it?
I don't know, but he could have. But my thing is, I never had a problem with Travis Scott. I would never encourage people to not buy his music or support him or whatever. My thing is, I'm a man first. You're gonna respect me as a man. As long as we get past that point, I don't care whether I don't have to like you, I don't have to support you, but we gotta respect each other. So do I forgive him? I mean, he embarrassed me in front of millions of people, and
I'm gonna make some coins off of it.
Hey, look. Shout out to him for giving me free publicity.
Thank you. When I tell you, I was kind of happy when I saw it. I was kind of upset at first. I was like, dang, yo, he did my man. Like then I was like, damn, Jameer about to pop. That's what's up.
When I seen the picture, I was like, I think I know him. Like that's bad.
Yeah.
I was tight for the first day, but then like when I did the Complex interview, I said this has the ability to go my way. Like this could be big. So shout out to Travis for that. But I think if I saw him, I wouldn't rush over and punch him in the mouth. But
Maybe you guys will become besties after this. Like maybe like if he gets bigger and he makes it to Hot 97 or whatever, and he gets an interview with you, maybe maybe y'all can hash it out. That'd be cool.
Hey, look, I'm not opposed to it, and like
A lot
I
of
said,
maybes, but
a whole lot of maybes. Like I said in the Complex interview, I would never slight another African American in the media because I know how people like turn that or switch that. So I'm not mad at him. I don't have a problem with him. Just respect my lane that I'm in. And you know what? I respect yours, and we can move forward. But I did want to punch him in the mouth at the time. So yeah.